Welcome back to the garden at Padilla Palace Projects. I'm here with my husband.
Hi, I'm husband.
So we are taking our pepper baby seedlings that we planted in this tray and we are going to up pot them into solo cups. So stay tuned for the journey. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is get the cups ready. There's a few different ways that you can do this, but you need to put a hole in the bottom. We are using a screwdriver today, and I just take a stack to give it some form, and I push it through, making a hole. You can also take the whole stack and put it over the dirt or a piece of wood and take an electric drill and go all the way through. Now what I found is by the time I get to the bottom though, like I've bent some of them or they've gone crooked or something along those lines. So this way I know I'm getting the hole right in the center. So we're gonna really quickly go ahead and get the holes done and we'll be right back.
Wait, is this for drainage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's finishing up the last two. We've got them done, and then I wrote the names so far with a Sharpie on the rim right here. This was the flattest part, but this may be in water, so I don't want to put the name down there. So I am putting the name here on all the hot peppers, and we're going to start with that. Now, what potting soil I am using for these cups is actually a mixture of the seed starting mix that we had gotten and then the Kellogg's Patio Plus Premium Outdoor Potting Mix. I wanted to do a combination because sometimes the potting soil is too hot for your baby seedlings, and so I wanted to give them a kind of bit of a mixture, what they're already used to, plus some of the nutrients from the potting soil. And then we've already been 50s, 60s, we've been in the 70s some days, so I foresee a few more weeks inside, and then these will be going outside. Most of them will be going outside into the green stalk planters, and then I'm also going to be up-potting today the tomatoes, and those will be going out soon as well. So this is a combination of the potting soil and the seed starting mix. So it's a nice combo of it. It's about half and half. And so I'm just gonna mix it up dry first into this bowl. And then my hubby's gonna turn on the hose. Hold on. Can you hand me? Oh, it's right there. I want the hose nozzle. And I'm going to get this wet before I start potting it up. Alright, so quite a bit in here. I'm just going to mix it up really fast, see if it's enough. I think I'm going to need more. Because it has that seed starting mix in it, I really want to make sure it gets absorbed really well before you can smell the potting soil. This one has the bat poop, right?
Yay, bat poop.
So one of the reasons why we put the holes in the bottom is, what is the reason for the holes?
Drainage.
For drainage. And then I have the option
you don't want water to sit and become lumpy.
Right, and then I have the option to bottom water too, which encourages the roots to grow deep and the tops not to get wet. I think we are okay to start with, and then I will water.
Turn it off.
Yeah. All right, can you hold this for me? Okay, what do we got here? Dos de España. So only one of my peppers types did not germinate, and that was the red Marconi, which was one of the ones I was just doing to try. It wasn't an important one. Like, we don't have like super plans for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and...
Why you separated red and blue?
The red ones are hot peppers. The blue ones are more considered more sweet. To make it easy for me. And I'm still gonna put the tags in here. They just really got messed up with.
So if you touch it right now, will it burn you?
No. It's the seeds in the membrane of the pepper plants that do that. Alright, so I have quite a bit in there. I made a little well. I'm gonna get dirty doing this. And I'm going to go along the edge here, trying to make sure I don't get roots.
Don't want to cut roots.
Right, and I will show on here in a second what that looks like. So you want to keep the dirt when you're transplanting at the same level as what they were in the tray. Alright, so I want to show you this really fast. These look pretty big for being in the egg tray, but one of the perks of doing this in the clear plastic is I can see down in here, and you can see some of the roots, but they're not getting super root bound or anything, so I'm being careful when I take them out. But I was not worried that I waited too long because of how little the container was, because I knew that I could see the roots and we were good. Okay, I'm going to keep filling these up. I am not separating the seedlings because I want to make sure that if something's too hot, which I did leave this potting soil open outside for a couple of weeks, so I want to make sure that if one dies from being transplanted, that it
has a chance for the ones to live.
Yes, some of them only one sprouted, but most of them I had multiple. This is Sugar Rush Peach. So I'm gonna pop that out. Hold up. And then I'm gonna pop this into the well that I made. Kind of get it settled into that spot. And then just push the dirt around it a little bit. And that is how easy it is to transplant peppers and any of your seedlings. I'm going to go through and finish doing these, and then when I'm done with all the peppers and our tomatoes, I will add in a clip at the end showing you the setup that I have them inside. So they'll still be in the window and they'll still have grow lights, but at this point no heat mats. And then because of our temperature here at 9B, we are going to be putting them out. The tomatoes will come out before the peppers will, but I'll really be paying attention to how they're doing inside. And if they're struggling inside, then I'm going to pop them out, even if it's early outside. And then we are going to be doing a few of these in the garage as a test. And so I will have those planted at the end of March. We'll be doing that. So stay tuned for that, and we're gonna get this done and hop back to you in a few. Okay, so we have them all potted into the solo cups, and we are done for the night. So we'll be able to water in the trays so they can absorb. They're going to get the light right now. It's later in the afternoon, so the sun's about to go down, so they'll only have the grow lights. But we are going to have one more grow light set up, and then we'll have the windows all during the day for them to have good light. But we have our hot peppers, our mild peppers, and then our tomatoes. And then my daughter's succulents that are about to go up to her room. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a little something on up potting, and stay tuned for more gardening videos every Monday.